How did he die?
Oh, not he. She burned to death.
What was that name? L. Murdoch Stockbridge.
Uh-oh. Was I wrong? Well, hello there. I am Joel Sharpton, one half of the Articulate Coven, and this is my watch of the original supernatural soap opera Dark Shadows. We are all the way up to episode 154. Patrons are enjoying a lovely Thursday, and if you're not watching these on Patreon, then you are missing out. We've got more episodes, more often, early and ad-free, all at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free, including these Dark Shadows episodes. Let's get into this episode and see what's happening up at Collinwood.
I have come to a dark and desolate place.
I love that even here, where the episode and Victoria are going to start somewhere else, they still give us the establishing shot of Collinwood.
You're alive?
Yes.
Both of you living?
Yes. We were hoping you could tell us where we are.
I heard the knocking. I always hear the knocking. I open the door and they're never there.
Who knocks on your door?
They do.
The children in the neighborhood, they play pranks on you?
Some of them are children. Some of them are older than I, but they open the door and they go away. But you're not like them.
Yeah, he's not talking about the children in the neighborhood. He's talking about the children and the old people that are buried in that cemetery.
No, we didn't go away, did we?
No. But that's not why you're not like them. You're living. They're dead.
Now, see, that's a good cold open. That's the way you do a cold open on a supernatural show. All right, ghosts and ghoulies. In a minute, I'm gonna need some ghosties and some goodlies in my supernatural soap opera. Yay! Yay! All right, the Laura Collins storyline, of course, is ongoing, and we should get an update on that in this episode too. But I am excited to see the ghosties and ghoulies in a different direction. Also, one imagines maybe this doesn't have to do with Laura. Maybe this has to do with Vicky's own background, her own history.
So many of the stones have fallen. I can't blame you for not knowing where you are.
And you're the keeper.
The earth is the keeper. I just open the door when they knock.
May we come inside?
Please. Please, come in.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Okay, I wonder, is this somehow a redressed version of the old house? The doorway looks vastly different. Okay, no, this looks like maybe a redress of the basement set, maybe, or something?
Their names, the day they were born, the day they died, and where in the ground outside they are laid forever.
And that's all that's known about them?
Oh, no. That is all that is in the books. Oh, the rest is in here. Come, I'll show you.
You're very kind. Maybe some other time.
No, I can't go now. I know I can't.
Here, look.
This is not the date that Frank was looking for, folks.
It smells of jasmine.
Jasmine?
Scent. It comes from in there.
Vicky, what are you talking about? Let me take you home. I'm worried about you.
What's in there?
No. Not in there. You mustn't go in.
Well, now I've got to go in there, old man.
All the stuck bridges that met a violent death. They're inside there, away from the wind outside, away from the hail and the hot sun, where they can find the most peace.
Please.
Well, all right, but quietly. So quiet that even they can't hear.
Girl, what are you about to get yourself into, Vicky? We may not go to Collinwood this whole episode. Wouldn't it be crazy if we spent a whole episode away from Collinwood, just right down the road?
It's so musty in here I can hardly breathe.
Smells of jasmine.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that Josette Collins was a Stockbridge because Josette is the jasmine smell. Josette Collins is the one that gave her the smell of jasmine.
Ah, and she was drowned at sea. Most of her body was torn to bits by the rocks.
Please, Vicky, can't we leave now?
All death is violent in its way, but for these poor souls it...
Okay. We're about to find Josette's grave, right? Like, surely we're all in agreement that that's where we're going here.
L. Murdoch Stockbridge. Born 1735. Died 1767. How did he die?
Oh, not he. She burned to death.
What was that name? L. Murdoch Stockbridge.
Uh-oh. Was I wrong? So, okay, Josette's not here. Josette wasn't here. Josette was leading her here to find out about Lara. This is going to be Lara Murdoch.
The air, please take me out of here.
Vicky, look at that name. Look at it.
It's so musty in here. Only a minute ago, it smelled of jasmine.
Read that name, Vicky. L. Murdoch Stockbridge.
Please take me away from here.
L. Murdoch. I've seen that name on legal documents. And
Lara Murdoch Collins.
Lara Murdoch Collins. L. Murdoch Stockbridge.
L. Murdoch Stockbridge died by fire. L. Murdoch Stockbridge died by fire.
All right. Excellent start to this episode already. First of all, I love this old little, this little old man, leading the way at the cemetery too.
Lara Murdoch Stockbridge. Her name was Lara?
First names meant nothing to the Stockbridges. The middle name told where the blood came from. That's what they wanted to preserve, the bloodline.
That's not creepy at all either.
Were you looking for something particular?
No. But we found it anyway.
What was it?
We don't know.
I don't understand.
Neither do we. Thank you.
I understand. So, Laura's immortal, or seems to be anyway. And she always dies by fire. Hey! All right, been a minute since we've seen Mrs. Johnson. Also, she's acting awfully sweet here to Roger, it feels like.
Well, I could hardly help noticing that the police had been here again.
Oh, you couldn't, could you?
I saw.
She's nosy as can be.
I would like some coffee for my brandy. Very strong and very black. Would you go in the kitchen and make some, please? I think Mrs. Collins would enjoy a cup, too.
Yes,
Of course.
Roger.
Have you decided to make a full explanation?
Roger, I've come to tell you that I don't have any more to say.
Oh, please, Lara. What you tell the police is a matter of absolutely no interest to me. Lies and evasions are what they deserve. I deserve more.
Boy.
Much more.
Roger just going full villain at it here, huh? Okay. Lies and evasions are what the police do. There's a phrase in those gangster movies about that.
And I'm waiting to hear it.
But I don't have anything to tell you that I haven't already told them.
I cannot accept that answer. A woman died in your apartment in Phoenix, and I'm convinced that you know more than you're telling me. I'm waiting, Lara. Do you hear? I am waiting for the truth.
You can't handle the truth. That was a pretty good place to take a commercial break, I suppose, actually. Man, Diana Malay, just so lovely in this. Oh, hey, there was a comment about Diana Malay, actually. Let me go get this feedback here. Okay, here we go. This is from our patron, Kevin, on episode 150. Google screenshots of Kim Novak from the 1958 Christmas movie Bell, Book, and Candle about a modern-day witch who falls in love with a mortal. I think Kim Novak bears a resemblance to Diana Malay, and she may even have inspired the casting for Laura Collins. That's my own personal theory. I'm not saying Laura Collins is a witch, but Laura is a beautiful supernatural blonde with the same mystique as Kim Novak's character from that movie. Bell, Book, and Candle, I should confess, is my favorite annual Christmas movie, and I recommend it highly. I had forgotten that Bell, Book, and Candle has any Christmas connection, but I will absolutely put it on my list of things to watch this year. I watched it years ago on the recommendation of a good friend, Sam Cuthbertson, who he's recommended me so many great classic films over the years, both of the actual highbrow variety and the lowbrow variety. And I do remember what Kim Novak looked like in that film, and I do think you're right in Diana Malay's look here for Laura being similar, the casting being sort of inspired by that in some ways. I'm loving where this character is headed, it seems like, anyway.
The idea that I could murder anyone. I refuse to discuss this, Roger.
If you go through that door, it may be the first step in your imminent departure from Collingwood.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. My staying or leaving is Elizabeth's decision. At the moment, she has agreed.
Yeah, but she won't let you see the kid. Why would you think she'd let you stay out there in the cottage?
I am not leaving here without David.
Oh, you are, if Liz says you are.
Did you hear what I said? I said I am not leaving without my son.
We'll see.
Roger, I think you better listen to me. In fact, I think Liz had better listen. I am getting a little tired of her threats, and I think it's about time she realized I have a few of my own.
Oh?
Ominous sayings after ominous sayings.
And if she thinks she can force me to leave Collinwood...
Yes?
Well, I don't advise her to try it, because I can carry out my threats, too.
And you think you're incapable of murder. I want you...
Look at those eyes.
Laura, look at yourself right now.
Perhaps I was a little carried away. You know I could never hurt anyone.
That's a lie.
I get very frightened at the thought of losing David.
Frightened enough to kill?
Of course not.
You forget, Laura, that as your husband, I got a running report of your conduct while at the hospital.
I was sick then. I'm not sick now.
Are you so sure?
Roger, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to say something that I didn't do?
No, but I want you to begin explaining a lot of things that have not been explained.
I don't know who that woman was.
That is only one incident. There are many other things that have to be explained much closer to home.
Such as?
Burke Devlin.
We're not going to start that argument again.
Indeed we are. Until I know what you two are up to.
I've told you. I'm trying to keep him pacified.
Pacified? That's a strange way of pacification.
Well, we want to keep his mind off the manslaughter case.
I told you never to mention those words.
Then don't keep bringing up the subject of Burke, and stop suspecting my methods.
Mrs. Johnson. You've had a busy day, Mrs. Johnson?
Yes, I have. Always on the go. I like it that way. Good night, Mr. Collins. Mrs. Collins?
Good night. How much do you think she heard?
I mean, both of y'all are talking loud. You know she's around. Like, don't pretend that the help doesn't exist just because you don't appreciate that they're as important as you are.
I don't know.
Maybe nothing.
Maybe everything.
She didn't. She was actually making your coffee.
I'm sure it was Josette Collins. She was trying to tell us something. Something about Mrs. Collins.
Yeah, I'll have to admit there was something odd going on there. But why would she want you to know that Lara Collins might be descended from an old New England family that had married into the Stockbridges?
I don't know.
No, that's not the part that they wanted her to know. The part that Josette was trying to point out was that she died in a fire. She died in a fire.
To me, is that woman should have died.
There you
by
go.
fire.
Ding, ding, ding.
Man, he kept whispering that over and over again. L. Murdoch Stockbridge died by fire.
Could it have anything to do with that fire in Phoenix?
Who knows? But Lara didn't die in that fire.
I wish I understood what I'm supposed to understand.
So do I.
Wish I could piece everything together.
Here, let me do it for you. Phoenix myth. Laura, dead in Phoenix, but alive in Maine. Laura, burned in a fire in the 1700s. Are we getting it yet? It's one woman. She's immortal.
Dreams and Sam Evans paintings, fire and Phoenix, and now this ancestor.
If she is an ancestor.
It seems connected, and yet so unconnected. I'm very tired. Would you like a drink before you go back?
You make it a stiff one and you're on.
Uh-oh, you'll have some company. By the way, that's 2 episodes in a row now with 6 characters, so it makes sense that we had a couple in a row with 4.
What I meant was your family didn't come from Collinsport.
No. Why the interest in my family?
Well, the thing is that David is always talking about his family. He knows about the Collins side, but sometimes he speculates about your side of the family. I have no...
This is an excellent cover story, Victoria. Very good job there.
Well, if he should ask you again, you just tell him that his mother comes from one of the oldest and finest families in the area.
Frank, I have something to tell you.
Oh?
Is it the Stockbridge family? I don't think that's the one she's thinking of.
Must we talk about this tonight?
My dear, there's nothing to talk about. I'm merely going to tell Mr. Garner what Lieutenant Riley told us. That is all.
Well, that's something to talk about, Roger, once you get it out in the open.
The lady who burned up in the fire has been proven to be, with absolute certainty, Laura Murdoch Collins.
Boy, I had to mention that middle name, that maiden name, huh?
Laura Murdoch Collins died by fire.
I think it's amusing, don't you? I think it's very amusing.
They find it less amusing, Roger. We've got to be close on the end of our episode, huh? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that means that we are at the end of the week here. Episode 145 is straight ahead. If you're a patron, you're going to get it on Friday. If you're not a patron, well, then you could get these episodes more often, early, ad-free, all at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month get you access to everything we do early and ad-free, especially these Dark Shadows episodes. Patrons get one every weekday there. All right, I appreciate you for watching these along with me. Thank you to everybody who comments everywhere that you do comment. Let's find out what happened with the Laura Murdoch Collins of it all.